New numbers threaten to tank the World Cup before it has even started. And they all point to one cause, the FIFA Peace Prize winner, the man that stole the trophy from the Club World Cup winners Chelsea. By the way, London is red, go Gunners. Celebrated athlete, 6'3", 224-pound Donald J. Trump. Look, we all know that the man that ordered Venezuela's president to be kidnapped for oil, the man that's continually threatening to take over Greenland, attack Iran, and maybe even Cuba, the man that's deploying his military against his own citizens. We know that he is the inaugural recipient of this made-up FIFA Peace Prize. We also know that Kristi Noem's DHS stormtroopers have graciously signed up to provide security at World Cup games. And the US is denying visas to the Iranian Football Federation officials. The Trump regime's travel ban is keeping fans from countries all over the world from coming to the games. But finally, fans are taking action against the most corrupt sporting organization on the planet, and FIFA has never seen it coming. I'm Josh, this is Ring of Fire Weekends, and reports are now showing that thousands of fans are canceling their World Cup tickets and are posting online using the hashtag #BoycottFIFAWorldCup. They've even set up the website boycottusa2026.org, all driven by their anger over Trump's cruel policies, most particularly the actions of DHS and ICE. Now, most importantly, fans are putting their money where their mouth is, and the numbers are staggering. So far, nearly 17,000 ticket cancellations so far, and despite millions of initial ticket requests, there's a ton of unsold tickets. This forced FIFA to lower ticket prices in December. Look, it's estimated that an international visitor for the World Cup will contribute around $2,500 in additional spending to the US economy. That's 1.8 times the normal figure for an international tourist. That means these 17,000 tickets have the potential to erase as much as $40 million in additional spending. That's not a small number. And look, we know the World Cup is not just a game. This is a $10 billion global business. Tourism, hospitality, sponsorships, the whole machine depends on people wanting to be part of the moment. But we all know they don't want to be part of Trump's moment. And we know that this isn't the first time, though, that the World Cup's being used for sports washing like the Trump regime's using it. If you look back at what many consider the first of the modern World Cups, where it truly took over the global stage, it was the 1978 World Cup in Argentina, and it was horrific. The country's president, General Jorge Rafael Videla, was desperate to host the games to distract from skyrocketing inflation and brutal human rights violations. Sound familiar? Despite proclaiming that the games would be played as a symbol of peace in Argentina, again, sound familiar?
I can't think of anybody in history that should get the Nobel Prize more than me.
Less than 1 mile from the main stadium in Buenos Aires, political prisoners, including new mothers, were being tortured, being disappeared, or even executed, some being thrown into freezing rivers to drown. Look, that's the reality of the World Cup. And let's talk about the hypocrisy for just a second. FIFA is claiming neutrality. Meanwhile, they're partnering with regimes that jail journalists, criminalize the LGBTQ community, and they silence their opposition. And then they're shocked when fans finally see through their act. FIFA thought they could slap a medal on Trump and move on. Instead, they've reminded everyone exactly what kind of political environment this tournament is stepping into, a familiar one. You know, sports washing only works when people look away. But thankfully, fans aren't this time. Fans want the world's most beautiful game, not authoritarian politics. And I promise you, these cancellations and protests, they're not going to stop. Because at some point, people are getting tired of being asked to cheer while some madman claims peace, whether it's 1978 or now. And our friends and neighbors are tired of seeing everyone they love tortured behind the curtain. Thanks for watching that video. Be sure to like and share it all over the place. And then during the week, catch Jared. I'll be back next weekend with more Ring of Fire Weekends. Be sure to like and subscribe.